How we doing, guys? Just checking my stream health. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, good. Okay, so welcome back. Let's continue working on this guy here. I did a little bit of work, just revising him a little bit. And there's already some stuff I'd like to change since then. But before we start, I want to start off with some relaxing Wind Waker music. I could use a little relaxation. Let me know if it's too loud or if you can't hear it enough. Hey Free, what's up? And Twitch, is the music okay? Too loud, too low, too soft? Loud? Okay. I'll fix it. How's that? A little better? God, I haven't played Wind Waker in forever. Awesome, thank you. We're going to continue with this. I haven't really touched this since the last stream. You know, already looking at it, I know that I want to change the foot. This foot probably needs to be planted a bit better. My joy in our snow. I know, we're getting dumped on again. Just got right before my stream went up, my phone was ringing off the hook. It was all automated services telling me that the schools were closed for the kids tomorrow. So there's that. We're expected to get another 11 to 15 inches. Oh yeah, 2 to 5 for you? Yeah, I mean it's plenty, it's plenty. I mean we still have snow out there from the last fall. It's all frozen at this point on the people's lawns. I forget so much of Wind Waker. Oh shit. I know, right? Happy spring. I was playing with this the other day, I realized I really had to nail down this head shape because it's a mess. Which means I don't have a very clear concept of what it should be. Oh, he had a buddy north of NYC lost his power. Yeah, a lot of people around here lost power from the last storm. asks, what's this fella being used for? For myself. I haven't had the ability, or I haven't had the chance to traditionally animate anything since September. All of my work has been puppeted. And I just kind of miss it, so. This needs to be a little tighter. Just for me. Just have some fun. I feel like I have an idea for a larger project, something that I would maybe like to spend a considerable amount of time on, but I suddenly feel like my traditional skills have kind of lacked a little bit, so I didn't want to jump into any sort of protracted project without kind of sharpening up my drawing skills a bit. I figured tonight I'd spend an hour. Spend an hour going through and maybe refining some of these drawings a little bit. Yeah, it's a lot like riding a bike. It's just been a little while. So yeah, all of my work is mainly puppeted stuff. I have freelance too, but it kind of is on hold for a little bit right now, so a little bit of a window to play around. What are you up to tonight? You're working on a comic strip with your kids. Nice. Kind of their idea that you're drawing, but you're coloring. It's cool, man. It's a good idea. Yeah, it's always fun. Feels a little better. Yeah, my kids are... My daughter kind of shows a little bit of the knack. My oldest does too. He just does it for fun, but I think like she really enjoys it. Top light. So let's see. This is the back foot. Whoops. I made a boo-boo. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, you got a couple sons. Yeah, the same with my oldest. He's really into the what do you call it? Captain Underpants. And so like a lot of his comics are very similar to that to Dave Pinkle, I think his name is. So him and his buddies, they get together and Two boys, 7 and 9. That's pretty close in age. I mean, there's a bunch of Captain Underpants. The movie is well done. The parts I've seen of it was pretty well done. It's animated well. It seems to capture the spirit of the book. Yeah, it looks like I think they did a good job with being true to the source material. Guess I don't have a lot to say tonight. Sorry about that. Kind of just deep in thought. What is this? Get out of here. Wait, this isn't Wind Waker, is it? Oh. I could definitely reuse this in Breath of the Wild. I'm drawing a blank right now. Hey, patchy art. What am I animating? I'm just animating this guy doing a limp. Just shuffling on through. And we're just doing it for fun. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, this is the Rito Village music in Wind Waker. Or in Breath of the Wild. I'm totally drawing a blank. Did not remember. I played Wind Waker like way back when it first came out. Oops. It's like, do I want to put a little negative space in there like that? I don't even know. Maybe like this little space right there. Probably not. How do I... OCS official asks in YouTube, how do I know how to draw the next pose? Am I working from any kind of reference? And the answer to that is no. I'm not using any reference for this particular piece of animation. So last week I did very rough idea. So I can even do a playback for you. Stop. And so there's just some rough animation right there. So I did that last week, very rough. And this week I'm just going through and making sense out of these scribbles and trying to turn it into an actual clean, not clean, but at least refined in terms of his model. I changed some things too. The foot's in a different place, the hands are in different places, the head is wildly off model, a lot of this. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so this last week was just a lot of me scribbling and figuring out what I wanted his limp to be like. Yeah, so you can see in this original pose, this foot here was pointing back like this. But when I started to tie it down, I'm like, well, that looks a little weak. Doesn't look like the foot would flip like that. So I have this kind of thing happening to give it a little bit of support. But no, I'm not working from any kind of reference. So a lot of times what I do is I'll work the drawing. I'll just like focus on like one spot. So right now I'm looking at this crook of his elbow into the wrist, and I'll flip a lot, and as I go back and forth between my drawings, I'm staring at the space and the distance between the two. And that's what's sometimes referred to as spacing. Or not spacing, volume. Spacing refers to the distance an object travels from one side to the next. So if this is a ball and it's traveling that way, this would be the spacing right there. Is there any reason I'm not doing it puppet style, or would I just prefer to traditionally animate frame by frame? I do puppet stuff all day long. That's how I make my living. I do a lot of puppet animation, and I love traditional animation. That's what I like to do. So in my off time, when I have some time, I like to traditionally animate. That's what I love to do. Cat lover, I love your work so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. Free, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube as well. I stream both Twitch and YouTube at the same time using what is this? XSplit. I use XSplit. So I stream them both at the same time. Got like another 15 minutes in me tonight, I think. Let me see. Yeah, another 15-20 minutes before I fall asleep. Thank you, Osiris. Osiris, if I'm saying that properly. Sorry. My chats. I'm working on a Cintiq, a 27-inch Cintiq, and all my chat windows are on a Surface Pro 2, which is kind of like tucked behind, so that's why sometimes I miss chats. You just forgot. No, that's okay. You used to watch me on YouTube a lot. Yeah, the music is relaxing, cat lover. I needed something chill tonight, so I just kind of found Relaxing Legend of Zelda Wind Waker music. I needed something relaxing tonight. I don't know. Yeah, my lunch stream's free. Free and is saying in my Twitch stream. I used to do a live stream every lunch on Wednesdays, and I kind of retired that. It just got to be a bit too much. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll bring it back. I don't know. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, I needed some chill music tonight. So now this is an interesting pose. It's really cranked because he's kind of awkwardly putting weight on this foot here. So, in the next pose he really starts to tumble. But what's funny is that his face is still kind of, you know, it's got some glee. But this is kind of like why I suppose some weight should be happening here. Oh, free popped up over here. Yeah, thanks for popping over, dude. Got it, thank you. Carlios. Yeah, my Twitch streams are generally I don't get a lot of traction there. So now this one's kind of weird because he's throwing his weight, so he's kind of throwing his gut forward a little bit to kind of catch himself. And like his hands are maybe what's this hand doing? It's coming down here. Set these arms, they're doing different things. This one's going down while this one's going up. So my plan is to kind of work on this guy probably for the next couple of weeks when I have time. I feel like I have an idea of how I want to render this. Think about putting a lighting effect on him. Let's see. Probably should continue this head roll. Where do I work for my day job? I actually work from home. I'm lucky. I'm currently working for a company called Sockeye Media, and they do preschool stuff. So probably would not be of interest to you. One of the places I work for is they have a YouTube channel called the Mother Goose Club, and I'm one of their animators. But I've been around for quite a while, working in New York for about 15 years.
We're Rhett and Link, and we wanted to show you how we created our amazing new website.
Get out.
Wix. Now we know that having a great web.
Goodbye. No thank you commercial. His foot is still planted. But I also teach at SVA in Manhattan. That's another one of my jobs. I actually teach Toon Boom Harmony. And I often carry lots of freelance. I've done a lot of freelance for Nickelodeon. Been around. Yeah, I'm usually busy free. Which is why I really haven't been able to I don't really stream as much as I used to. I've done a bunch of freelance also for Toon Boom themselves. I did some material for them. Goes on their website for their Learn portal. What kind of stuff have I done for Nickelodeon? I worked on a pilot a long time ago that sort of eventually turned into what is now Umizoomi, Team Umizoomi. That was a long time ago. Then for the past year, I did a lot of stuff for their website. So if you go to their website, they have a lot of these buttons that say "Do not touch." So of course when you click the button, a piece of animation happens. So I did a bunch of those. If you go on my YouTube channel, I have all that stuff posted. Did a couple of on-air things too. Promo stuff. So like a new episode of The Loud House and that kind of stuff. I animated some slime for their... What was that? Oh gosh, that was last summer. Oh, for goodness sake, I'm drawing a blank on what it was. It was like one of their award ceremonies and like some slime that they just added into like whenever they had like a person's name, like here's The Rock, you know, and there was like some slime behind his name. You barely could see it. But it's alright. This is getting too thick. My wife works for Nickelodeon now. She works on Blaze and the Monster Machines. In fact, I'm surrounded by Blaze toys. There's a whole bunch of Blaze toys up on the windowsill. Kids watch that cartoon a ton. Which one, Free? Loud House? It's pretty great. Done very well. The writing is good, the characters are good. It's animated well. Design is really good. It's a shame they kind of ran into some production trouble. Shoot. Got a design problem here. Oh, Team Mimizubi. Oh my god, yeah. Yep. My wife worked on that one too. I knew a lot of people who worked on it. Shoot. I'm not happy with this. Animation hashtag doesn't work anymore? I need to update my communities in my dashboard. Okay, well, I'll do that some other time. I'm not showing under the animation tag. Oh well, I'll check it out. Thank you, Free. I mean, I haven't checked the settings on Twitch in forever. Okay, I'm not happy with the rotation on his head here. I may have to figure that out. One of my first animations attempting to learn, I used Loud House as a base. Yeah, Loud House has done very well. Could explain a lack of traffic. Yeah, on Twitch? Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not sweating it. I mean, my YouTube channel gets a lot of traffic because it's people. I have clips from Little Einsteins when I animated on Little Einsteins. So people come here thinking I'm posting episodes of Little Einsteins, and I'm not. I'm just It's just the episode. It's just clips from episodes I worked on. Yeah, I'm not happy with this. This is not good. That's not good. I don't like it. He's wildly off model. Maybe you could do something like that. I don't know. Could help fix it a little bit. Yeah, I watched it. That was a long time ago. Little Einstein says, run its course. Such is the way. That's how it works. Okay. All right, so... Okay, well, this is where we got tonight. I'm not happy with this. Maybe tomorrow when I sit down before I start working, maybe I'll work this part out a little bit. I'm not really thrilled with that. And we'll just keep moving forward. How many? 1, 2, 3. Got 3 more drawings to kind of tie down. Then, of course, all the in-between. So we're like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10, 11, 12. So 12 more drawings. But the in-betweens go much faster once I have everything kind of locked into place. And then I'll give it thought about how I want to clean it up. I played with some cleanup and I didn't like what I did. So I may have to adjust the cleanup again. So looks like I got a couple new viewers just showed up just in time for me to turn off. So this is where we're going. You can see already how far it's been changed. Let's turn the light box off. You can see the old light, the old roughs underneath. So he's changing. I like how the fingers extend. It's nice as he's kind of catching his. Yeah. Okay. All right. Looks pretty good. Oh, Schmoozle showed up just in time to leave. Schmoozle's my brother. We're old partners, you know. Yeah, I'm not happy with this particular head right there. We're old partners, you know. I wonder if anyone even knows what that is. It's from Resident Evil. Phil, you just missed me listening to 1 hour of relaxing Legend of Zelda Wind Waker music. That's what you missed out on. That's what you missed out on. It was pretty exciting, and it was pretty relaxing, I have to say. Okay, I don't like this. Let's fix this. Maybe before I log out, I'll fix this. Yeah. You know, maybe I should just paste it in there. I mean, that might work. It's all true. I think he looks pretty good. You fell asleep twice? I fell asleep 3 times. It was very relaxing. That's what I do sometimes. I have to put on I had on some Animal Crossing the other day. 2 hours of relaxing Animal Crossing music. Yeah, so this is anybody who just showed up. So this is what you're just in time to watch me leave. So this is probably what I'll be working on maybe once a week or so. I don't know, just to give myself some animation, something to animate traditionally. So that's going to do it, guys. I'm going to log out. Thank you for hanging out with me, everyone. I see the number dropping already like flies. Everyone have a good night. Take care and give me a follow someplace and on Twitter and all that crap. You can find me, Frank Summers Animation. You'll find it. And have a good one. Take care.